What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and this past Friday, for the very first time, a Mario game is available on a platform other than a Nintendo. Super Mario Run came out for iOS for all the Apple devices, and even though I don't play mobile games, there's a few exceptions and a few mobile games that I have played, but for the most part, I don't play mobile games. I have zero interest in mobile gaming. However, I got a soft spot for Nintendo, so I downloaded it. I even got the full version of it, have played some of it, and I want to share some of my first impressions. Now, I originally wanted to capture some gameplay and play a couple levels and show you guys about the game, but we all know that Nintendo likes to slap some copyrights around anytime you upload some Nintendo content, unless you're one of the super fortunate or you're in the inner circle of Nintendo, which I am not, so you're just gonna have to deal with me talking. So Super Mario Run is a Mario game, which Bowser captures Peach, and you gotta play through a bunch of levels and go through all the castles to rescue her. And the gameplay and the control is really simple. Mario just continuously runs, however he will, hurdle over enemies and small obstacles, which I think is really cool. And you tap the screen to jump, and you can actually tap it again while you're in the air and he'll do a little spin, kind of float around. As well as the harder you tap, the higher he jumps. Very similar to the old school NES days when you were playing Mario and just tapping the button. And I think it works well. The thing is though, is that it's one of those things where it's easy to pick up but difficult to master. Because as I've progressed through the game, and I'm probably roughly halfway or so, it gets pretty tough, and there's some levels that are just very difficult, and it kind of reminds me of some of those old school gaming days when you're playing Nintendo, to where you really have to learn the level and it takes a while to kind of master it because you're only learning through trial and error, and Super Mario Run is very similar in that regard. I think one of the things that Super Mario Run does really well is that it combines both console quality gaming and mobile gaming into one game, and I think they do it really well. So Super Mario Run is your typical Mario game in the sense that you'll play through multiple worlds, multiple levels, and each of those worlds all ending with a boss battle in your quest to rescue Peach, just like every other Mario game we've played, right? While on the other hand, it has those mobile gaming elements, such as short levels, so you can pick it up, put it down, which I think is one of the nice features. It also incorporates lots of unlocks and challenges to keep you coming back and kind of add to that addictive nature of mobile gaming. Also, this game has leaderboards which you can compete with your friends, try to collect as many coins as you play through the various levels in the game, which is more than some AAA games even have. It's just a nice fusion of that, and I think it really shows that you can really build a console quality game done really well, asking for a price and put it on a mobile device. Now, the price point has kind of been a soft spot for a lot of people. The game is $9.99 for the full version. You can download it for free though and play the first 3 levels to kind of try it out, see if it's something you'd be interested in, which I think is great. But $10 for a mobile game, I have a lot of people just saying, I don't know about that. And that's because the mobile world is just filled with a bunch of crap, a bunch of cheap free-to-play games that microtransaction the crap out of you. On the other hand, there's $1, $2 games that are just absolute garbage. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some exceptions to that. There are some good games on the mobile platform, but the majority of them are crap. For me, I like the price point. I think it shows that Nintendo's confident in the product, and I think it says that, hey, this is Mario. Yeah, you gotta pay a premium for it, but it's Mario. You're gonna get what you pay for, while also setting itself apart with all the other crap that just fills up the mobile app store. Now, outside of the standard Mario game that is Super Mario Run, it does come with a couple other game modes, such as Toad Rally, and then you can also build your own Mushroom Kingdom. And building your own Mushroom Kingdom kind of is incorporated throughout all of the game, because you kind of can do that as you play through the game. But Toad Rally is something a little different. Toad Rally is essentially multiplayer in which you'll compete against other people or your friends to collect as many coins as you can when you play through a level. While doing that, as you collect a lot of coins and kind of rack up a good score per se, you'll rally a bunch of toads who are cheering you on. And if you win, those toads that you rallied will come to your Mushroom Kingdom and live in it. Now the whole Mushroom Kingdom thing where you kind of build your own kingdom, it is cool. I like the concept. It is fun to have that creative freedom to build your own little kingdom, and it definitely keeps you coming back playing the game as you unlock more things and you can kind of decorate your kingdom. But to be honest, I really don't know what the purpose of it is or what the payoff is, if you will. Thus far, really my only gripe with Super Mario Run is that when you die, assuming you have lives left, I think you get 2 lives for every level, that you'll get in a little bubble and they'll kind of bring you back through the level, and you have to pop that bubble to kind of start from there. And I find it just rather annoying. I wish they would just have set checkpoints instead, to where if you die, you'll kind of start from that checkpoint. It would just feel more fluid. But the levels are pretty short, so I kind of get on one hand why they do it, but I just really don't like it. Overall, I like Super Mario Run. From what I've played of it, I've had fun with it. I think it's a nice transition to bring Mario to a new platform, and I think they've done a great job in doing it. Is it worth the $10? I would say so if you like Mario, or you're looking just for a good quality game to play on your phone. I think so, but don't let me be the judge for you. You can download it for free, try out some levels, see if you like it before you make the purchase. So there you guys have it. Those are my first impressions of Super Mario Run. Let me know what you guys think about the game and if you've downloaded it down in the comments below. Unless you have an Android, and then, well, I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online.
Yeah, now come up, it's shady you now. If you with me, put your hands up. All the fly ladies to the front, go ahead, stand up. Fellas, if you see the one you want, it's time to man up.